Since last time we talked, Lil Kim came out with a new mixtape. And one of the songs on the mixtape was called Identity Theft. And it had a picture of a New Jersey driver's license that said Kimberly Jones, but it had a picture of Nicki Minaj on it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This song and mixtape came out right after Kim had a baby. Which honestly, I was surprised a little bit. I was kind of interested in hearing the, hey, I'm a new mom, Lil Kim, and kind of, getting into all that,
Right.
But the first thing we see is a Nicki Minaj, shot. Well, what do you think about Kim still going at Nicki after all these years?
I mean, that's that Brooklyn shit. You know what I mean? Like, she grew up on some Brooklyn shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it ain't gonna stop, huh?
I mean, not unless some people that's really close to her, can really like get in her ear and be like, yo, just leave that shit alone. Like everybody knows that she copied your style, but so what? Like that's not gonna change anything. Like let's just say tomorrow everybody acknowledged that Nicki Minaj, stole a lot of Lil Kim style. Do you think that's gonna now make them not like her and go back, start fucking with you? That's not the case. They're gonna still steady keep fucking with Nicki. You know what I mean? Cause she's what it is right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's what it is right now. Like, you're not the same, you know what I mean, Lil Kim that you were when you had first come out. You know what I mean? In a lot of different dimensions. You know what I mean? In a lot of different dimensions. But we still love you, Kim. We still love you. You're still an icon in this shit. And that's why, you kind of can't go so hard at her, because at the end of the day, sometimes imitation is the highest form of flattery. Like, you were the blueprint for a lot of these, especially the pretty girls and the ones that want to be sexy and all of that. Before Kim, a lot of these rappers felt, female rappers felt like they had to be, rough and tough and
guys.
Yeah.
Remember that rapper Boss, the female rapper? She came out with like ropes and a beanie. You couldn't even see her hair.
I was on tour with Boss, and let me tell you, that wasn't an act. Like, she was on some hard shit for real. You know what I mean? Like, that broad used to hardly ever smile. I don't know if I ever seen her smile, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, she was on some hard shit, like extra hard, like, but that's not, you know what I mean? That's not really cool. So Lil Kim was like the template for showing how female MCs how to be kind of sexy in the game. So you can't fault people that looked up to you, you see what I'm saying, and are now taking some of your moves because, again, this is their frame of reference. You were the frame of reference. You see? Now it's gonna be up to Nicki maybe to come up with some other shit so that she's the frame of reference for somebody else that comes up. You know what I mean? Man sharpens man, steel sharpens steel. We're all gonna be influenced by something. You know what I mean? We all take in stimulus when we see something, hear something, and we retain it whether we realize it or not. So some of it could be conscious, some of it could be subconscious. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like she's trying to copy Nicki because she's trying to sabotage her career. Like, I think I think her career ran its course, and now Nicki's just trying to be the new Lil Kim, I guess. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be.
Well, you know what I find interesting, because we've covered Lil Kim a lot, during Vlad TV's days. Lil Kim actually hasn't come on and done interviews with us yet, but the one thing I do notice is that whenever we have anything about Lil Kim, and if it's not positive, it seems like for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, the super fan for Lil Kim is a gay man. This is not me judging or whatever else. This is what I have seen in terms of my experiences, in terms of the type of fans that interact with Vlad TV. you know, and these are super fans. Like, they will ride or die for Kim. Like, you know, I mean, I think I've literally gotten death threats from some of these guys before over, you know, some interviews that we've done when we mentioned Lil Kim before.
Right. Well, she probably resonated with them. You know what I mean? Like, her whole style resonated with them. You know what I mean? I mean, in a way, they, you know, especially the feminine ones, they probably felt like they saw some of themselves in her. You know what I mean? Because she was, you know, she still had that rough edge to her. You know what I mean? She was talking all that sex shit, but she still seemed like the type of broad that will fuck another broad up. You know what I mean? Like, if it came down to it. So that's probably, was a perfect mentality for them, you know? They attach on to a lot of people, you know what I mean? It seemed like someone like her and Beyonce and, you know, it seemed like gay men like really attach on to certain women, and I don't know why, but I guess it's because they feel something about these women resonates with them.
Maybe the fabulousness of their presentation, like how fabulous they are in their presentation. I mean,
see, that could be it too. They like over the top shit. You see a lot of these gay guys like that extravagant, over the top, you know, and like Kim was like real fearless with her fashion and her makeup and a little extra. Yeah, they like the women, I guess, that go a little extra with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's probably the presentation and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, I was just watching some shit, some comedian on HBO, some black dude, Gerard, somebody, and he was talking about, he said some shit about gay people and getting their rights. He said, y'all gotta calm the fuck down with those fucking parades. He's like, you're never gonna get fucking all your rights if you want, because your fucking shit is too extravagant and it's just too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he said, you got senators looking out the fucking window and they're like, oh, see, I can't give that guy. He got a fucking, you know, he got a rainbow colored sock on his fucking dick. Like, I can't give that. That's too much. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, a lot of this shit is too much. It's just like, just calm down with the extravagance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the hardcore pushing it in people's face. Just do you.